Christmas. Everywhere you go. Your hairspray just won't work. You're looking like a jerk in the graveyard snow. Oh, hey there, friends. It's me, Barnaby Bat. I was just getting ready for the horror days. See, here at Castle Von Ghoul, we celebrate Cryptmas. What's that? You've never heard of Cryptmas? Well, it's a lot like Christmas, but better. Every December, we start acting extra nice towards each other. We decorate the castle, bake spooky-shaped cookies, watch crafty specials, and dance to Uncle Max playing the organ. We also make sure to hang our winkle pickers on the wall in hopes that old St. Nick Cave will drop by and leave some top-quality shit. Or is it St. Nick Fiend? I can never remember. If you asked me last year what my favorite tradition of the holidays was, I probably would have said our annual family viewing of Gremlins. But let's be honest, the only reason anyone watches that movie is because Phoebe Cates was total eye candy. Then again, there was also that time Uncle Max brought home a Mogwai for Christmas. What exactly is it?
It's called Mogwai. He's a very cool pet from China. Just don't get it wet. Don't feed it after midnight, and don't let it get out in the sun.
Sweet. It's just like you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do great at this. Hey, Mogwai. How you doing? Oh, shit. Well, guess I better dry you off. 5 minutes should be good. I think deep down, my favorite part of Cryptmas, though, is the annual reading of our all-time favorite storybook, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, what's that? Why read when you can just watch the movie? Well, that's because this Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas is nothing like the one you're imagining. This one was written, illustrated, directed, and produced by me, Barnaby Bat. So sit back, relax, snuggle up in that obligatory Disney's Jack Skellington onesie while you sip on your boiling hot chocolate from a Disney's Jack Skellington mug under your Jack Skellington blanket, and I'll tell you the tale of one man's greed and another one's misfortune. And for all you baby bats out there, I've opted to include the pictures on the screen. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Written, illustrated, and narrated by me, Barnaby Bat. I'm also going to be doing my worst Vincent Price impression. 'Twas the night before Christmas, at Tim Burton's crypt. Someone was bitter and feeling quite gypped. All around the world, Jack Skellington's in the house, without a single name credit except for a mouse. Stockings and plushies, pajamas and whimsy, all gave no mention aside from Walt Disney. Tim didn't get it. He read the fine print. Why don't I get royalties? The whole thing felt rigged. 30 years ago, they claimed it too dark. Now they sell Jacks with mouse ears year-round at the park. The movie was his. He wrote and directed. He still had the concept art they rejected. I think this is bull, he yelled and he shouted. It's Tim Burton's nightmare, not Disney's, he pouted. Then all of a sudden he heard a great crash, so he leapt from his chair in hopes of some cash. But out of the chimney covered in soot came his old pal Henry Selick in a Santa Claus suit. Hey there, Timmy, the awkward man said, as he shook off the ashes so his duds remained red. I hear you've been whining for plenty of time. Well, shut the hell up. That movie is mine. Tim just stood there with a face of confusion. Surely Henry was under delusions. What do you mean? He asked his old friend. I created it all. When will this madness end? My dearest friend, if you don't mind, allow me to help settle your mind. See, you may have come up with the characters and story, But that does not mean you get all of the glory. For the last 30 years, I've seen it and read it. Your name on the poster while I got no credit. It was I who directed while you were in LA. You didn't even help us, much to my dismay. And the times you were there, you didn't do much at all, except leave Tim Burton foot-shaped holes in our wall. Maybe it's time you see through my eyes. Google Tim Burton fan art, it's nothing but lies. You'll see half the artwork is from films that are mine. You didn't do Paranorman or Coraline. So even though you think you've been denied of some glory, try giving some credit to Adams and Gorey. Your style's inspired, but original not that. You think you're the first guy to draw skeletons and bats? I've lived my life with my face in the dark, while you had cute picnics with Johnny Depp in the park. Nobody knows my name, and that is not fair. So go ahead and complain one more time, Tim, I dare. Tim stood awestruck. He couldn't believe it. He was truly being selfish. For the first time, he'd seen it. Henry, old pal, I truly regret it. Sorry I was an ass and took all of the credit. I should appreciate the finer things in life, like Frankenweenie, Pee-wee, and old Vincent Price. My glory days are over. My new projects are flops. I just wanted my name on some Hot Topic socks. Mr. Selick smirked. Then he let out a laugh. Trust me, you don't want to be associated with any more crap. I get it. It's nice to see your name on lots of stuff. But you can't be on everything. That job is too tough. Let's start over fresh as the friends we should be. I think we have lots in common, you see. We both have an enemy who takes from the small. He swindles IPs and puts them in a vault. If we work together, and only like that, I think we can take down that corporate rat. So Tim and Henry settled their score, and they left for Anaheim to take down a mouse wearing shorts. The lesson today is a good one indeed. Don't let yourself get filled up with greed. Don't take credit that's not yours like a bitch. Stay true to your friends and feast on the rich. The end. Well, what did you think of that? Wasn't it just amazing how little Timmy and old Henry came together in these trying times to find Christmas spirit? Yeah, look, okay. I know it's a shit story, but, whatever. Well, I hope everyone has a very scary Christmas and a crappy New Year. Don't forget to make a bunch of resolutions that you'll forget on January 1st. And until New Year, I'm Barnaby Bat. Stay spooky.